Hello ladies and gentlemen, All in Crypto here and welcome back for another YouTube video everybody. In this video I really wanted to touch base with you XRP fans out there and to kind of, the title of the video is going to be something like is XRP dead, and I really want to discuss the current state of XRP. I'll first of all tell you where I've been at with XRP. XRP to me has been one of my most disappointing investments in the entire crypto space. I was with you guys, the kind of XRP army, for about 2 years, up until really the turn of, sort of late 2020. And I've accumulated XRP with kind of an average price of like 21-22 cents per XRP. I've been accumulating for a long time. I was, at one point XRP was one of my favorite cryptos because I saw that it had a real world use case. I loved the fact that it was repeatedly getting or continuously getting, companies on board with the with Ripple Labs, and there was this kind of idea that everyone was going to start using XRP, and XRP was going to be sort of capturing the FX market in terms of being the middleman that takes that percentage. The FX market, currency markets, I think there's like 7 trillion a day. It's probably the biggest market out there. And XRP could have perhaps stolen a chunk of that. But I honestly have to be completely honest with you guys. That's what this channel is about. It's about us being honest with one another. XRP has been nothing but a disappointment. And that's the truth. For me anyway, yes, I've doubled my money. But when you're talking to somebody who's also been accumulating Chainlink for a long time, or even little coins like Chills, or basically any other asset that I've invested in the crypto space has done significantly better than XRP. Now, we do know that prior to 2017, when we had that sort of big spike, XRP wasn't really doing a lot. It did lag and is typically a laggard. However, what you've really got to ask yourself is, has it paid you to be in XRP, or would it have paid you to be in other cryptocurrencies? And I can honestly say it would have paid me significantly more putting the volume of money into other cryptos that I did into XRP. And that's what this video is about. And I'm going to show you exactly why that is. I feel like there's a lot of YouTubers out there that are just talking about XRP now because they've dug themselves a hole that they probably can't get out of. They've spent years telling you how XRP is going to reach $100 in, next month. And now it's kind of like, they're clutching at straws at this point. And let me just tell you all this. I could definitely see the fact that the SEC have sort of come down as hard as they have on Ripple Labs, and this has had a direct effect on the XRP price. How that has had a catastrophic effect on its price growth. It is important to, like I say, remember that XRP did do a lot in a very short period of time in 2017 and could still repeat in this year. I'm not ruling it out 100%, and I still hold. I haven't sold any of my XRP, even though with 2x. I mean, I haven't come here for a 2x, guys. I still think that there is potential for XRP, but I think what I really have to look at, and I have to come to terms with, and I have to hold my hands up and say, look, it hasn't benefited me to hold XRP. What's a 2x, guys? You could have got that in the stock market. You could have more than done that in the stock market. And when we see proliferation and we see all these other cryptocurrencies popping off across the board as a result of things like inflation and stuff like that, we just don't see XRP benefiting from it. And that really shows me that the money isn't behind it. If you guys remember, and I think I still have the video, if you guys want me to release the video of, do you remember that sort of Telegram group that said they were going to pump XRP? I literally recorded that, didn't put it up because XRP literally went like, boom, plummeted. The shorts, the people that were selling XRP, it to me indicated that people were just trying to get out of their XRP position. There's a lot that I'm, and the whole lawsuit, we covered the lawsuit on this channel ages ago, and it's why I made this video, because I've not really spoken about XRP in a while. I did have big dreams for XRP. I did genuinely think that XRP was going to do exceptionally well, but I'm man enough to hold my hands up and say, look, it hasn't performed so far. It just hasn't, whereas a lot of the other crypto market has not only performed, but, already destroyed expectations. And I still think 2021 is a 2017 or 2013-esque bull run, and we still have a long way to go in terms of money that has to flow into this market. The fact that a lot of other coins across the board have popped off and XRP actually hasn't really shows me, what's going to continue throughout this year. And, it could have that big moon spike. But do I really want to have an investment that I'm relying on that, when I could have a solid investment like Ethereum, Cardano, pretty much anything I've invested into other than XRP has done exceptionally well. And XRP 2X, it's nothing to really hold your nose at. It was a better investment than holding it in the bank, but it's not performed well, and that's what this video is about. I'm not all doom and gloom, and like I say, I do think XRP, I think once they get this lawsuit stuff over, it's unfair that they've kind of had this lawsuit brought against them, but I can almost see why the lawsuit was brought against them, because really, the lawsuit wasn't against XRP, it was against Ripple Labs, Brad Garlinghouse, and Chris Larson. And essentially, when I read those papers, had a bit of a bitter taste in my mouth, because they were literally selling XRP and giving it away and giving it to exchanges to list them, like it was junk, yet expecting, real people out there to be buying it whilst they were just dumping it on the market. And they directly used XRP to fund a large number of things that the company did. And you could say that's fair, that's right or wrong, but from founders, that's not necessarily what I want to see. And I was a big fan of Brad. I still do like Brad. I think he's very charismatic, and he's good for that position. However, when you look at the actions of what they potentially have been doing, they've literally just been hardcore dumping XRP on the market for a long time, and I don't really see why they'd want to do that. I do see the argument that they were doing it to be more decentralized, so the kind of argument that it was a security of Ripple got sort of decreased, but they still hold a significant amount of it. And I think there are some things that could really change the tide for XRP. If we see a burn of their escrow tokens, then that could, the same way it really pumped Stellar's price, pump XRP's price. So I just wanted to touch base with you all you XRP holders out there. Like I say, it hasn't really benefited me to hold XRP. I'd have been significantly better holding other cryptos like Chainlink, or like I say, like any other crypto really, to be honest with you. Even Litecoin, I think, has probably outperformed XRP. And what I want to do quickly, just to show you that and really reaffirm that, is essentially, this is XRP against Ethereum. You would not trade that. I mean, look at that. It's just depressing is what it is. You'd have been far better off in Ethereum, and Bitcoin, the big boy that has, billions of dollars to move its market. I mean, look, it's even worse. Could you see a bottoming out and it start to kind of retake ground? Absolutely, you could. Like I say, I still think that something could happen with XRP, but until I see those sequence of events take place, I'm not allocating any more capital into XRP whatsoever. I have a big bag of XRP that I'm going to hold and see what happens with it, because I'm happy with the money I've made off other cryptos, but XRP, it's not a dead project, I wouldn't say, at all by any stretch of the imagination. Still potentially could perform very well, but what you've got, like I say, the main point of this video is you really have to ask yourself, has it benefited you to hold XRP? And the answer for me is it would have benefited me significantly more to have allocated that capital to other cryptocurrencies than it would have XRP, because what XRP would have been was a good short. At any spike that XRP had, it would have been a good idea to short it from there, and you'd have made money. I'd have made more money shorting this than I would have holding it. And that is not a good sign in terms of an investment, in my opinion. But is there still, a real potential for XRP? Absolutely, there is. This isn't all doom and gloom. This is just me giving you my honest opinion and how I'm viewing XRP. It benefits me, like I say, to hold other cryptos more than it does XRP, and that is the main point when you're looking at investing. People get romanticized into it, and they listen to these YouTubers. Let me tell you guys, YouTube is the kind of YouTube game is largely about clickbait. It's largely about views, and it really promotes false sort of content, and that's just the way it is. I can understand it. Obviously, people want to get views, so they'll do really whatever for it. But an element of truth always needs to be there if you're going to do that. I'm certainly guilty of putting clickbait titles, but my videos are always genuine, always. I don't say anything. I give you guys the same sort of information that I give my own family. So yeah, that is all I have for you in this video, guys. I'm going to love and leave you. I hope this hasn't upset too many people. I know the XRP army might be a little bit mad at me for saying this, and I'm not saying that XRP can't do a lot, but so far it's not benefited me to hold it when we've seen the rest of the board pop off. And we kind of saw this, to the run up to 2017 with XRP, so it could just be doing the same thing. However, for me, it's not benefited me. When I look at my other holdings and I compare it to XRP, I would much rather have been in them, and that's the truth. So I'm going to love and leave you. Like I say, stay tuned. I mean, this lawsuit could get thrown out and you could see a massive spike for XRP. It could go in their favour and business could be back as usual. But I know they're losing partnerships. XRP still has a lot going on under the surface. Ripple still is partnered with some serious institutions and companies. And when things get rocking around, I think it will do well. But what I have to ask myself now, and what I have to be honest with you guys and say is, look, it hasn't benefited me right now. I'm not saying that it's not going to do well in the future. What I'm saying is, so far, it's not benefited me. So that's all I have for you in this video, guys. I'm going to love and leave you. If you've liked this video, if you've appreciated the truth and honesty in this video, please drop me a like, a comment also. I want to know your thoughts and opinions. Do you think I'm talking absolute nonsense and you think XRP is still a great project? But we have to look at the facts so far. And the facts are it's not benefited you to hold XRP over Ethereum and Bitcoin, let alone some of those moonshoot altcoins. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'm going to, love and leave you. Drop those comments, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next YouTube video. So get subscribed for more videos, guys. Thanks a lot for watching.